The MLS Cup playoffs may still lie ahead for the Chicago Fire, but as they look back at their last two league outings, they'll recall that old adage, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Despite late leads, Chicago couldn't close the door and left 4 precious points on the table.
Looking to get it in the box, he does, and puts it in the net.
The professor had to go back to the blackboard this week, and his team now faces a must-win situation in LA tonight against Chivas USA. It's next. It's a cool night in Southern California, but the heat is on the Chicago Fire. If they want to make the Major League Soccer playoffs, they're going to have to win tonight against Chivas USA here at the Home Depot Center on the campus of Cal State Dominguez Hills in Carson, California. This is your playoff picture up to the moment, brought to you by the Chicago Sun-Times. You can see how important this game is for the Fire. With only 4 matches remaining, they hold a precarious 1-point lead over Columbus for the 8th and final playoff spot. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Home Depot Center and to the Verizon Wireless pregame show. I'm Ken Tomash. He's Kenny Stern. Chris Dorn will be along shortly. You know, the Fire and Chivas USA have only met 5 times, but they're really playing up the rivalry this week with a wanted poster that shows Claudio Suarez of Chivas USA as the sheriff and Cuauhtemoc Blanco as the wanted man. Now, their rivalry began when they were on rival club teams down in Mexico, and Kenny Stern, that may be the spiritual rivalry of tonight's game, but it's really not the technical rivalry that we're going to be keeping an eye on, is it?
No, the matchup we're really going to be watching tonight is going to be taking place in the midfield, where Blanco's going to be taking on Jesse Marsch, the former Fire midfielder. Blanco is a player that loves to get the calls, loves to work the referees. Jesse Marsch is a good soccer player. He can also be physical. He also loves to work the referees. He likes to talk the referees into not blowing the whistle. Jesse Marsch's form in 2007 has been outstanding for Chivas USA. 2007 is also a year in which Jesse Marsch has shown that he'll abuse the opposition if need be, regardless of salary. The designated players, in this case Beckham, look out. Tonight it's going to be Blanco. Going to be a great matchup. Jesse Marsch and Cuauhtemoc Blanco in the midfield tonight.
And it's also going to make things very interesting for our man in the middle this evening. That would be referee Tim Whalen, who's going to have to try to keep order as the Chicago Fire and Chivas USA go at it. Playoff implications on the line for both of these clubs. We're coming back with more on the Verizon Wireless pregame show after this, including First 11. Stay with us.